Hello. Well, we're here in our motorhome tonight. It's past nighttime. We'll show you some of the issues we have. The light in the bathroom, which is supposed to be connected to the fan. I think we've shown you this in a previous post. Is always on, and the fan, which is supposed to be instead, is never on unless we're in there, and you can't see it and it's dark. So even though you're trying to show it, it really doesn't work because it is dark and you can't see or hear it on unless you're there. So another issue I think we've talked about before is the drawers don't stay in, especially when we go around corners. You can see how that one really goes off the rails, and I think it's off the rails again, so we'll leave it there for another day and put it back on, because that's really painful. In a few days we're going to be going around Skyline Drive, and yeah, we don't need everything going around. That one comes off. Again, broken as we go back and around to Virginia. This next one, the trash one, you can see is out. We actually came to see them because it was so bad. They did put in a new close or something, and it stays closed going around things. It just does not, it's not even. And I think the last one underneath the micro, that bottom one there, also likes to come out like that and die immediately. So lots of issues with those. I guess there's nicer, heavier duty latches. You just have to ask for them. We rarely put anything in there, and that one has not had any issues. So that's the issue so far.
Of course, the great thing about owning an Airstream is the dealer network. And when you've got a problem, you bring it to your dealer and they'll take care of it for you. So our drawers now are much harder to open and close, because what they did is replace this part of the drawer latch, which connects into this part, with ones that are stronger. 10 pounds I think is what they said. So when the drawer closes, it clicks in and it's much harder to open. But we just took it on some pretty tough winding roads, and we're very happy to report that none of the drawers opened up. And they also fixed this one so it lines up correctly. Now the important thing that was driving us nuts, this light, not on, open up, walk in, magic. So our two biggest issues have now been resolved, and this stays on for about 5 or 6 minutes after you leave. And yes, we've still got some other issues and problems to be resolved, but those two things are now fixed, and we're able to enjoy traveling around the country again in the Airstream without wondering, are all of our drawers going to fall apart? As always, if you like our videos, feel free to follow our channel, like, give us comments. All feedback is much appreciated. This has been Sunny Approach.